So in this video, we are going to use what we know about trig to find some missing values in a right triangle. So for example, solve for x. And I guess we should say round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so our first problem here, we have a triangle, and in here 61 degrees, we have 8, and we have x. So you want to look at your triangle. It's a right triangle, so we can use any of the trig functions on it. And if you look, we have this angle 61 degrees. I happen to know the adjacent side to 61, that's x, what we're looking for. And we have the hypotenuse, which is 8. So adjacent over hypotenuse is the cosine. So we're looking at the cosine of 61 degrees being equal to the adjacent x over the hypotenuse 8. So I'm trying to solve for x, so if I just multiply 8 up on both sides, we get 8 cosine 61 degrees is equal to x. And then I'm just going to punch that into my calculator. And since the problem asks us to round to the nearest tenth, so if we do that, we end up with x is equal to 3.87 dot dot dot. And so if we round that to the nearest tenth, because the 7 is bigger than 5, we would round up. So it's approximately 3.9. So we'll try another one here. Here's another right triangle. This side is 17, the angle this time is 31 degrees, and this side is x. So if I look at this triangle, again, I know an angle, and with regards to this angle, I know the opposite side, 17, and the adjacent side, x, which means we're dealing with a tangent. So the tangent of 31 degrees is equal to the opposite, 17, divided by the adjacent, x. So if I multiply the x up, we get x tangent 31 degrees equals 17, and now if I divide both sides by the tangent of 31 degrees, tangents will cancel each other out, so x is going to be 17 divided by the tangent of 31 degrees. And again, you can put this into your calculator. You want to be really careful that you're actually in degrees. So I would definitely try this in your calculator. If you're not getting the same answers I am, you might not actually have your calculator in degrees. It might be in radians, and so you want to change it to degrees. So x here comes out to be 28.29 dot dot dot, or x is approximately 28.3 if I'm rounding. So all of these problems are just about trying to figure out what sides you're given, and with respect to the angle, what trig function you could use. And then it's just a little bit of algebra and punching it into your calculator.